coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring.
Sorry if it's off too much, but every day you're here I'm healing, and I was running out of luck.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shawntas Way here today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips to maintain your hair during the winter time and to protect your hair. Wintertime, there can be really harsh weather, and it's just really important to make sure that you are protecting your hair. They are tips that you need to do consistently, and most of the time you want to make sure that you're doing it throughout the wintertime so that you can see the most results by the end of wintertime. So of course my number one tip is a tip that I always tell you guys. That's to always make sure that you are using water on your hair and moisturizing your hair on a daily basis, especially if you're in a state where you have really bad winters, where it's super cold outside and your hair gets dried out by the cold. So it's very important to moisturize your hair with water. Water is the #1 moisturizer. Just for anybody who doesn't know, it doesn't dry out your hair even more. When you moisturize your hair, spray your hair with water, you want to make sure that you seal it in with an oil. Now, I personally don't put an oil on my hair every day because my hair doesn't need it, but I just recommend that you listen to what your hair needs. The next tip is to make sure that you are sealing your hair with a heavy oil. My choice of oil is always Jamaican black castor oil. It's just one of my favorite oils. I don't really know a heavier oil that works as good as that one. A lot of people do like avocado oil. They also like just regular castor oil. But like I said, my favorite is Jamaican black castor oil. And the brand that I use all the time is by Rooted Treasure. It is the only Jamaican black castor oil that I normally use. I do have other brands that I go to sometimes, but this is my favorite, all-time favorite. I've noticed that sealing your ends and also like the roots of your hair, I noticed that when you do that with the Jamaican black castor oil, it really does make your hair grow a lot more. It also helps your hair to maintain a moisturized look, and it's just overall a really good oil to add to your hair regimen. My next tip is to make sure that you do a leave-in in your hair, or you can do like a regular conditioner. I know some people rather use regular conditioner as their leave-in. I personally like to just use a really light leave-in. A leave-in pretty much does the same thing as water. It makes sure that your hair is very moisturized. When your hair is dry and you're doing like protective styles and things like that in the wintertime, or twisting your hair or doing anything to your hair, it makes it easier for your hair to break when it's dry and also for your hair to snag. So that's why I always like to make sure that I'm moisturizing it. So the leave-in helps with moisturizing it and making everything smoother, making it easier to detangle, easier to put up into a ponytail. In the wintertime, you do want to make sure that you're doing mainly protective styles. Wash and goes and things like that are not really good during the wintertime, and I'm a person who will wear wash and goes all the time, but in the wintertime, I'll do like a twist out and make it kind of look like a wash and go, just because I love my wash and go so much. But you do want to make sure that you're protecting your hair during the winter time. Make sure that you're protecting your ends when you put it into a ponytail. Do things like that. If you're a person that's totally against like protective styles, you're gonna have to work a little harder on your hair because the winter just dries out your hair, so you may have to work a little bit harder, but it's not impossible to do strictly wash and goes in the winter time, I will say that. My next tip is to make sure that you are washing your hair less in the winter time. Now I know that some people are gonna be like, what? I've never heard of that. But in the winter time, I don't feel that it's that necessary to wash your hair. Like in the summertime or any other time of the year, I'll wash my hair on a weekly basis. But in the wintertime, I feel like that is okay to slip up and not wash your hair for 2 or 3 weeks. That's just my opinion. I leave it in protective styles. I just think it's a time where your hair should be taking a break. So I really do give my hair a break a lot during the wintertime. I let you guys know in my video of how I got my hair to tailbone length or something like that. I'll put that video right here. I'll let you guys know that most of the time in the winter is when I see most of my growth. Like by the end of the winter, my hair normally is grown out a lot. So that's mainly because in the winter time, I leave my hair alone. I don't really do too much to it. And I twist it up and just wear very lazy styles. So yeah, I feel like in the winter, you should be doing less to your hair. The winter in general is just like a time to relax and just not be doing the most. So yeah, protective styles more in the winter time. Simple styles, simple hair care, twist out things that don't take that long and things that you can leave in your hair for many days is my suggestion. My last and final tip is to make sure that you deep condition. Every time you wash your hair, I feel like that you should be deep conditioning. But I put it in this video just to let you know that do not forget to deep condition your hair. Deep conditioning your hair puts moisture back into your hair, and it also is just like, I don't know, it just brings your hair right back to life. Like if you just put a good deep conditioner and let it sit in your hair is sure to come back to life, as long as it's not like a really bad deep conditioner. I like to do homemade DIY deep conditioners, mainly in the wintertime. That's when I really like go hard on my DIY recipes. Hope you guys enjoyed these super quick tips for the wintertime and how to protect your hair. You don't want to come out of wintertime bald because, you know, you went outside and your hair dried out and got all disgusting, and now you have to start your whole entire natural hair journey over again. So I decided to just throw this video up. It's super quick. These tips anybody can do, any hair type. So if you have any more tips that you want to add to this video, let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video.